Hi everyone! Today's video is a collaboration with my good friend Antonette from Decorating Aunt's Place. Antonette and I met through Jody over at Southern Seasons a few months ago whenever Jody gave us both a surprise and wonderful shout out. And Antonette and I just immediately clicked, and she's just such an amazing creator. I love her channel. She does DIYs and tablescapes and decorating, and her DIYs are just spectacular, you guys. I don't know where she comes up with all the ideas that she does, but they're truly amazing. And I've never seen so many Mackenzie Child inspired DIYs. And her tablescapes, this is the channel to go to if you're looking for tablescape inspiration, because just like with her DIYs, I don't know where she gets all the ideas for these tablescapes, and she does so many tablescapes. So whether you're looking for Christmas, Mardi Gras, a certain color, she's the channel to check out. So please, after you watch my channel or after you watch my video, I would really appreciate it if you would go over and give her some love, because you definitely won't be disappointed. So a little bit about the video today. Our collaboration is a Rooster tablescape, and Antonette knows that I love Roosters, I love Tuscan, so whenever Antonette asked me to do a collaboration with her again on a tablescape, of course I was gonna do it, because not only do I love collaborating with Antonette, but I also love Tuscan and the Roosters. But this is going to be a lot of decorating for this video, and I know that many of you like to see me do every little step. So I'm going to make sure that I let you guys see everything that I'm doing. I'm not going to do anything off camera as far as the decorating, so you guys will get to see everything. So I apologize, but it might turn out to be a little bit long of a video, and I apologize about that, but if I'm going to show everything, it's going to be a little long. And I'm definitely a maximalist whenever it comes to decorating. The phrase that less is more, I've never went by that phrase. It's like, to me, more is everything. So there will be a lot of decorating in this video. And if you guys saw my haul on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, yeah. But if you saw my haul, I just came into a lot more Roosters and Tuscan decor. Of course, I'm not going to be able to use every piece in this video because that would just be way too much. But I am definitely incorporating pieces from my last video that I shared with you, and also a couple of other pieces that I showed you guys in previous hauls that you haven't seen me decorate with. But I've chit-chatted long enough. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing before I start decorating. Stay tuned for the whole video, because at the end of this video, I'm just gonna give you a little teaser about my next collaboration. So you won't wanna miss it, so make sure you watch this video till the end. And now I've done enough chit-chatting, and I'll get started on my tablescape. So the first thing I have to do is move these chairs out of the way, just so you guys can get a better look. Do you remember this scarf from my haul the other day? This is the first piece I'm going to use, and I'm not using a table runner in this video, and I don't want a tablecloth, but I do want some fabric. So this is going to work perfect, and all I did was just folded it over. The next piece that I add is going to be a little bit creative, so I'm going to turn my light down so there's no reflection for you guys. This is what I'm going to add next. Can you guess what it is? Kind of looks like a cutting board, but it's not. This is a piece of our countertop. And the reason that I'm using this is because I wanted to layer this, and I didn't want to use another basket because my last few vignettes. I've been using baskets. And the other item that I actually bought that I did want to use was the wrong shape. I just didn't think that it was going to work right. So I thought, what can I use that I can layer with this and it's really going to work? And I haven't used this or done anything with this before. We just kind of had it downstairs in our basement. And I found it yesterday and I told my husband, I said, this is going to work perfect. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. But when I'm decorating, I kind of like to think outside of the box with some things and just try new things. Maybe they don't always work, but it's just fun to experiment. And plus it gives you guys maybe something else to try that maybe you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Next, I'll be adding the wine box that I showed you guys the other day. And this box, because you're not gonna even see this, I'm gonna place it like this instead of standing up like this because it's gonna be covered. The only reason that I'm basically using this is for height. Do you remember this? I think it's actually for wine, like a wine box, a decorative wine box, but like I told you guys whenever I showed it from my one haul, I'm not gonna use it for wine. I had a better idea for it. So what I'm gonna do is just place it right there in the center. And I'm going to add these beautiful sunflowers to it. These sunflowers I just bought at Walmart. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I really like to get all crazy and do really large, beautiful floral arrangements. But this one's just going to be simple. This one isn't gonna be anything fancy. And what I'm gonna do is, because I don't want them all just kind of like bunched like this, I'm going to just kind of separate the one, and I hope you can see this. Let me see where I'm at here. I'm just gonna kind of separate this one and just kind of stick this other one down in there just like that. So you see how it makes some of them up higher and some of them are lower, that kind of scattered look. That's what I'm going for right there. So then I'm just gonna put them right inside that. And easy little floral arrangement. This is one of the easiest floral arrangements I've ever made. And because this is a Rooster tablescape, he is the first one that I'm going to be adding. And if you didn't catch my video from the other day, he was purchased at Hobby Lobby. And here's my second Rooster. This one also came from Hobby Lobby probably about a month ago. So what do you think so far? Are you liking it so far? There is so much more to go on this tablescape. And do you remember this? This is the picture that I got from my brother and sister-in-law that I shared in my last haul. And I think this is so cute, and I think it's gonna work so well because it says the gathering place and fresh eggs. And whenever I get to entertain, my dining room table and my kitchen are definitely our gathering places. So I think that's just perfect. Next, I'll be adding 2 bottles of Rex Goliath red wine. And I think this is perfect to add to my tablescape. And my husband, he likes the red wines, and I love the white. And whenever I was thinking about this collaboration, I just happened to look at his wine rack, and I noticed that he had bought some Rex Goliath, and I thought, this is perfect. This is perfect because the Rex Goliath, if you're familiar with it, it has the big giant rooster. So I thought this is perfect. I have to add these. And like I said, my favorite is white. I love the white wine, and my favorite is the pink Moscati. I shared before that I love Mountain Dew, but in the evening, whenever I'm having a glass of wine, it's gotta be the whites. Just love the whites. And do you remember the carafes that I bought that I shared in my one haul? Actually, I said they were milk jars because sometimes I just get so tongue-tied, just like now, sorry about that. but I knew they were carafes, but it came out milk bottles. So, but I shared these in one of my last hauls, and I think these are going to go perfect. Now, if I wanted to get fancy, I'd go ahead and fill them with wine, but since it's so early in the morning, I'm not going to do that because I don't want the wine to go to waste. But just so that you can get an idea that these are really nice to decorate with. And now I'll take this basket. This basket, I think I got from my mom. And do you guys remember? I used this or one of these in one of my last vignettes. And because it's a Rooster tablescape, I'm going to incorporate 2 of these. So what I'm going to do is I just left them folded, and I'm just going to drape one over the edge just like that. And you might not get to see the whole rooster, but I know it's there, and now you know it's there because I'm telling you that it's there. So I'm just going to let it kind of hang over the side like that. And I'm going to do the same to this side. And I want the little red rooster showing on this side. So just like that. And I love decorating with cloth napkins. I love cloth napkins. And if you've been following my channel, you know that there are many things that I love. Roosters are definitely one of those items. And grapes, of course. I can never ever have enough grapes. And I'm always looking for more grapes because I never have enough. So, but that's what that's gonna look like so far. Now you wait and see what I'm gonna put in it. So I was at Hobby Lobby not too long ago. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, I tell you, that store, I am like a little kid in a candy store whenever it comes to that place. And I just love it. And I thought these are beautiful, they're perfect, and they were regularly $14.99, but I bought them 50% off because I would never pay $14.99 for a bag of faux vegetables. So I got them for 50% off. And I also bought a couple other pieces of vegetables, and I'll share those with you. I bought some more of the cherry tomatoes that you know I love. I've decorated with these, and actually they're still up where I had them when I shared with you the last time. And of course I had to have some more artichokes. And some garlic. Have to have the garlic. And I shared with you guys before, my daughter and I, we love garlic. My husband, not so much. My daughter and I, we love it. So what I'm going to do, and I might have to actually push this back a little bit, and I hope I'm not blocking your view. Let me see. And I'm just going to add these in here. So I think what I'm going to do first is just kind of drape these. I want to drape one over the back. I just want them kind of hanging. And then I'm going to drape the other one just like this. And if you don't like something the first time, just, you know, try it again. Just try to redo it until you get it just how you like it. Because, you know, I'm like that. It's whenever I'm decorating, sometimes it might take me forever just to do one little thing. Because if I don't have it just the way I think it needs to look, I'll just keep playing around with it until I get it just right. And that's also, to me, one of the really fun things about decorating is just working at it until you get it right. And I think I'll put one of the red ones here. I love these. And you know, don't think that you can't put faux vegetables in your dining room table, because you know what? They're colorful and beautiful, and just use them. Use them wherever you want. And if you watched my Easter mantle decor, I have faux vegetables on my mantle, and I think it turned out so beautiful and lovely. And let's see, I think I'll put one here. And I might have to go and play around with this because I'm just wanting you to get an idea. So if it doesn't look just how I want it to look, I'll definitely be going back. There we go. I need to see those tomatoes. I don't want them to be tucked down in there. But just to give you the idea of of the look I'm going for here. But I love these cherry tomatoes from Hobby Lobby. I just think they are too cute. And I want this this little guy up a little bit. And those fill. So see, that's what I mean. You just kind of gotta play around, and I maybe should have put something down there to give it a little bit of height, but it's okay. I can always go back and play. But I think that looks cute for now. What do you think? Do you like it? And it gives my table a lot of color. And you know what? I'm just not happy with this. I want one of these red ones here. If I don't go ahead and do it now, it's just gonna nag at me until I fix it. So I'm just gonna put that there, and I want him right there, and put this one here, and there we go. That's better. Voila. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate this side now before I go back to the middle, because the middle section is gonna take me a little bit more time. But what I'm gonna add here is a set of candlesticks. And I have a lot of candlesticks, but I really like these ones. And I thought that these ones would look really nice with my tablescape. And they came from Goodwill, and I just think that the detailing on them is so beautiful. So I'm just gonna set them here. And to these candle stands, I'm gonna add some moss. And you guys know, if you've been following me, that I love incorporating Spanish moss. And I apologize, I know that there's gonna be some crinkling from the bag, but I apologize. Just get some out here. The only bad thing about Spanish moss is it's so messy, but it just looks so beautiful. And I'm gonna be using 2 colors. So I just want it to kind of dangle down a little bit, hang down over. And what falls, I'll just scoop back up and put it back in my bag. And actually this one, I'm gonna swap it here. And I can't really see how that's looking, so I might have to tidy it up a little bit, but. And there's a reason that I'm using 2 colors, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Or I hope to use 2. I hope it'll look okay. In my mind, whenever I picture it, it looks good, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. But a lot of times it does, and then I'm happy. So we'll see. Hopefully what I'm envisioning turns out. Just kind of smush it and play with it. And I don't want too much, but and a little bit on the other side. So I'll see what it looks like after I add the candles. And I'm just gonna add some candles. They're battery operated. Just kind of smush it down on top of that. There. Do you remember the hen basket from my brother and sister-in-law? Yep, I'm gonna add it. I think it is so cute. And all I did was just added some of the eggs that I had from my Easter tablescape. And I just kept with the brown ones because I thought that the brown would just make the hen stand out more. So, cute. And this is how it looks so far. What do you think? I'll definitely give you close-up shots after I'm all done. But now I'm gonna get started on decorating with all of the greenery that I'm planning to incorporate in the center. This is the first greenery that I'm going to be using, and it comes from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's regularly priced like $14.99, but I always try to buy it whenever it's 50% off. Just kind of draping this around here, and I might have to go back and adjust things here and there. Just kind of tuck it. So now I'm just gonna go around and just kind of loosen these and separate them a little bit, how I want them to lay. Next, I'm gonna add some ivy, and I'm just gonna kind of weave it and wrap it, and I might have to readjust this a little bit if it's not in the right place that I want it. It's always nice to kind of weave your greenery if you can. It just makes it look more natural. And that. Kind of like they're growing together. And these are just a bunch of little pieces, and the reason it's like this is because I'll cut it apart sometimes whenever I want to do stuff like this, because I don't want to leave it all together. So I just keep it, I just put it in a bag, and then I have it for whenever I need it again. Do you see what I mean by like the weaving? It just, you know, makes it just look like it's all growing together. It reminds me of my flower gardens, everything just popping up beautifully together. And you guys know I just have to add my grapes. So I'm just gonna move this out of the way for a moment. And I might have to kind of readjust some stuff here. Get these just how I want them to lay. And now to add some grapes on this side. And I apologize, this side might be a little difficult to get them how I want them without blocking your view. And I'll probably have to go back and adjust these a little bit, but just to give you an idea. No, I'm only gonna put 2 on this side here. What do you think? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how I plan to do my place settings. And I'm not gonna do them all on camera because they're all gonna be the same, so I might as well just do one on camera, and then after I'm done, I'll show you how everything looks. But this is the placemat that I shared at my haul the other day, and I think they're gonna go perfect for my Rooster tablescape. And I'm gonna use these chargers. I love this terracotta color, and these came from Hobby Lobby, and I don't have the price tag on it anymore, I'm sorry. And I know you guys are probably thinking you're covering up that beautiful Rooster, but it's okay, I know it's there. And these are also those plates that I shared with you guys the other day, and they are so nice, they're just beautiful, and I love the color contrast. This is what I was hoping to achieve, so I think this is gonna be perfect. And also I have these cute little yellow ones. So I'm just really basically layering my colors. And what I'm gonna do for my cloth napkins is, and I showed you guys before how I did this. It's like I just take I'll show you again here real quick. But all I do is, because I like mine to be messy, so I just take the center and just grab it and just kind of smooth it down. And these cute little napkin rings, and I made these a while ago. And voila, there you go. And I want these ones this time to kind of be laying sideways. So, put it like that. And I think that'll be pretty. And for my glassware, I have these. Do you remember these? I shared these in one of my hauls, and I hope there's not a reflection, I'm sorry. Let me turn my light ring down here a minute so you can get a good look. But they have these adorable sunflowers, so these are gonna blend in really perfect with my arrangement. And these were actually false graph, but I purchased these at Goodwill for 99 cents each, and regularly they were wanted $14.95 each. So I would not have paid $14.95 each, but I think that'll look so nice. So remember how I told you there was a reason that I was using the 2 different colors of Spanish moss? Well, the reason that I did that was because the coloring of this greenery that I first used as my base, it just kind of has like a little bit of brownish color to it blended in. So, and I don't know, I'm trying to like really give you a good look, but I know that it's kind of hard to probably see. But I just really wanted to try to make that blend in as nicely together as I could. So that's my reasoning behind using the 2 different colors of Spanish moss. And you wouldn't have to use any Spanish moss at all, and you definitely wouldn't have to use 2 different colors, but it's just an option just in case you're looking for something different to try to incorporate. That's it for my tablescape today. Now I'd really appreciate it if you'd go over and visit Antonette at Decorating Ant's place, because I'm sure that she's also going to have an amazing tablescape to share with you all. And because I mentioned earlier in my video that at the end I'd have a little teaser for you, so here it is. On Monday, April the 19th, I'm going to be collaborating with 2 awesome creators. I am so excited about this upcoming collaboration. I'm not going to tell you yet who the channels are, but I will tell you what it's about. Well, a little bit. I won't tell you everything, but I'll tell you what it is. It's going to be a DIY and decorate with me. This is something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, so I'm really excited to be sharing this opportunity with these 2 amazing creators. So it'll be a little bit of something to look forward to, and I believe the upload time is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so I will also be posting a video probably Thursday of this week. So that'll also be something to look forward to yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be a decorating video or if it's going to be a gardening video. We'll have to see, because I really need to get a lot of work done in my gardens. So it'll be a surprise. But I really hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give me a great big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please, please, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I am so close to that 1,000 subscriber milestone, and it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, but it helps me out tremendously. But as I always say, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!